Hello, this is Zelius from Alta Confusion once again, and I'm here to show you some of the various things that you can do in Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. Last time I taught you, I was a lowly little archer, I think around level 10 or 11 or something, not very high. I'm now a conjurer. I pull up my little character screen. Yay, conjurer. And I'm up to level 28 now is where I'm at. Oh, hey, I have an attribute to assign. As a conjure. You can see if I hover over it, affects healing, magic, potency. And usually as a conjurer, I want to be a healer spells. That's usually my abilities. I got my cure, which cures one target, and medica, which cures all people around me when they're around me, within a 15-yard radius, and that becomes a white mage, which gets 4 magic healing spells. So assign my attribute, which you can reset for points later. Probably won't show you that here though. What I was going to show you, though, as a conjurer is some of the things you can do. So I just logged in. You can see I'm immediately greeted with a few recommendations. I have this level 24 quest. I have a level 10 quest that it keeps on showing me. I don't know why. And what's really fun, and I like, are you have these duty roulettes. One is low level, that's for dungeons, and you have Guildhest. Today, if I open that up, you can see I have my duty finder. So right now I have all. Well, I got Duty Roulette, and you can see under here I have rewards. You get a daily reward for these different roulettes. And you also get bonus experience if you're a special class that's in need. Every time I logged on but once, it's been a tank, which is kind of funny because as a healer, I get it instantaneously too, so it's kind of like, okay. I can also specify if I want to start a dungeon. Like if I'm going for gear instance, I probably want to run the 1000 Maws of Total Rack, because that's level 24 and I'm level 28. You have the Guildhest. Those do not drop gear. They just give you experience. Trials, which is quest-oriented. You have this quest line, storyline for the main line. And that's one you did for that to get past level 20. Rage, which I have not encountered yet. And PvP, which I really don't care about and don't even see. And the thing with the duty roulettes, what that causes to do is you get a special reward, which gives you serpent seals, which is how you get gear. You get these around level 20 to 25, depending when you do it. So if I go here to my Serpent Quartermaster, you can see I have different stuff I can unlock with seals. And you can also level up by coming to the Serpent Personal Guy, apply for a promotion, and I can get a promotion. You can see I only have 40 seals out of 3,000, so I'm not getting an upgrade or promotion anytime soon in that. I just joined. There's 3 different, they're called grand parties in the game. I joined the Serpents, which is the Twin Adders, because they're my hometown of Granadia, and so I stuck with that. You have 2 other ones. You have the Storm Legion, or Flame Legion, I should say, and then you also have the Storm Legion, or Storm something. So this is mine, the Twin Adders. No matter which 3 of the green companies you join, you get gear. You can buy gear with your points as you level up. Anyways, back to my duty roulettes. So I'm just going to show you a quick battle as a duty roulette guild heist. And you can see it's level 10. That's because the average of the guild heist, or the lowest, is level 10. That's the minimum. The dungeons, probably going to be level 16 or lowest to do a dungeon. Although you can really be level 15. Now the point of these is, if I do a duty roulette guild heist, I'm going to join any of these various guild heists. Now that forces you to do, because when you're level 10, you're first joining these. What's gonna, if it's all you're just waiting for level 10s to join the guild heist, probably not gonna get a whole lot of people. Well, basically anybody from level 10 up to 50 is gonna join these for the daily bonuses that you get. And therefore, whenever I join these daily randoms, people are always in them. This is contrary to other MMOs, where you get to higher levels and you just never go back to lower level dungeons whatsoever. So this kind of keeps the lower ones active, which I think is a pretty cool idea. So I'm just going to show you a quick battle from a guild heist. Let's go ahead and join a duty roulette. Let's buff myself real quick, get myself a little protect spell. And then I'm also going to eat some raisins. Nom nom. Now as I wait, one thing you'll probably notice when I join is right now I have a spell stone 2. The catch is whatever duty I join, it's a level 10, I can only it basically sinks my level. So that means it's any spells that require that are higher than level 10, I won't be able to cast, or whatever I'm synced to, which is kind of annoying. It's not too big of a deal right now, because I don't have too many higher level spells, but you can see I cannot cast Stone 2, because it's too high. I got that after level 16. So, as a healer, I'm probably going to want to focus, target my tank. So, I'm going to heal him. I'm probably going to cast Cure and Medica. As long as nobody else gets hit, which if he's a good tank will not happen, but we will see what happens. I'll say hi to my people. Howdy. And so, oh, and I run right into the fire. So cast a little bit of that, heal him a little bit, and so we get some more. You can see there's a little red on the ground, so you probably want to run away from that. You can see my tank right now, it's not taking a whole lot of damage, which means he's hopefully relatively low geared. If you get bored, you can also right click on them and click on research info. You can see all the different levels. That person doesn't have a whole lot. Let's check out Mr. Juniper here. You can see he likes a lot of ults. He's tried a little bit of everything. And let's run in so I don't get left behind. And what about Mr. Rocky here? Yeah, not too much either. If you're not taking a lot of damage, you can see I'm going to actually target the enemy and start doing some damage. So sitting there and dealing 9 of damage gets kind of done after a while. And for some reason I'm getting hit. Oh, it's because there's some dude behind us. I'm doing Jack Squad. That's so we will now target these guys. That is good. You see that I hit very hard. So now I'm casting Medica, which will heal all of us, which is pretty nice. It's a good spell. The problem is that takes up a lot of mana points to cast Medica over and over. So you want to cast usually Cure if you can, because it's less mana. I rarely run out of mana, especially in battles like these because they're not too long. But longer battles, if I'm casting Medica over and over and over, I would definitely run out of mana. You can see 15 mana compared to 42, almost 3 times as much. That's a hell of a lot of extra mana points that you don't want to be wasted. You can see you also have a timer, 27 minutes you have left. I've never actually used the entire timer. It does kind of bring back memories of Rift when we first started on the TV2s, Tier 2 dungeons, when you first getting geared up. You could spend hours in those damn dungeons because you would just slam your head against the wall and just continue to wipe and wipe even though you didn't have to do it. The dungeons I've done so far, they have a 90-minute. And you might hear Rose behind me, she's saying, hello! She's meowing to us. So you can see now there's like 4 or 5 enemies. He's getting hit a bit harder. I've only encountered one battle so far in all the dungeons in Guildhest that actually harmed me. Like, oh shit, I have to heal really hard because he's getting slammed. Most battles, I can just kind of chill and not have to think too hard. This is one of the longer, actually, Guildhest. Most Guildhest, it's like 1 or 2 mobs, not running around like this. I think that's the last guy up there, the big, I don't know what the hell that is. Maybe he's a turtle. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. If anybody has an idea, you can, leave a comment on the forums. I'm sure you got a technical term. It's probably like in the preview that I skipped. Oh, something's getting hurt. Probably because there's mobs over there. See if the yard are attacking the sins. Go for a second. Oh, I always forget. Buffs wear off when you enter these things. Remember earlier when I cast Protect? Let's just cast it again if I can. Now people will be protected. Yeah, we all have our buff. Yeah, forget about that. It's all good. Oh, big red circle. Run away from you. Tank's not running away. That's good. And, hi, guess what? I go the other guys. Hopefully ours can tank them. Or, I guess all of them tank them. That's what I do. And, yeah, so, who are attacking me? Whatever. I used to have a shield, but I no longer do. Now it's Sting Staff. Maybe I should have had the shield on. I should have known this coming in. That tank would be like, oh, dude, you get his attack. You're the healer. I should already know aggro these guys. Huge stuff. They don't call it aggro in this game after it's called. It's a different term. Every MMO seems to have their own little specialty, like, haha, we want special. I think enmity is what they call it in this game, if I remember right. I don't play tanks in MMOs though. It just stresses me the hell out. I always got failure tanking. Woohoo! And I'm gonna player commendation. I'll go to the tank even though, yeah, he almost got me killed. Actually, not really, but that's okay. So you can see I got bonus experience today, which is awesome. 620 gil. And the most important part probably, I got 148 serpent seals. That's kind of that gear and the promotions I was talking about earlier. Very exciting. We want to talk to the dude real quick. So performance, we rock. So bonus from nobody getting knocked out. So you need a healer, completion bonus. Woohoo. And we're out. You can also see I received a player commendation, which doesn't really do a whole lot other than get you achievements and make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Who doesn't want to feel all warm and fuzzy inside? So if I pull up my character screen, if I pull into reputation, I have 42 player commendations. Yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot. Currency, company seals and guilds, classes, blah blah blah, profile, resistances, which I don't think you really care about. You're level 50 and you need specific resistances, and attributes. So that is my quick showing of Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. Maybe next time I will record an actual dungeon instance, but I think that's enough for today. So I will talk to you all later. Remember, kids, keep on gaming in the free world.